Welcome back, Modern Yogis, or welcome for the first time to the Modern Yogi YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be focusing on how to manage your anxiety. The world is unknown right now. There's a lot going on, so I know that a lot of us are feeling anxious. 6.8 million Americans suffer from generalized anxiety disorder, so that's a lot of people. So either that's you or someone that you may know. This could be a great tool for them. I do always say reach out. If you are suffering from anxiety and it's been going on a little while now, if you need that final push, please reach out to a professional, a counselor, a therapist. I give mental health coaching. Reach out to someone that can help you with this. Okay, so if anxiety is high, let's get into this. Let's start. So we're actually going to start standing today. So if you would, stand to the top of your mat. Now I'm going to face you. So usually I start off with an opening, but let's just start to move the body just a little bit. So bend the knees and start to kind of shake out that lower body. We're going to start off with just a little bit of shaking. I like to sway back and forth. I'm kind of bouncing my belly, bouncing my chest. I'm going to start bouncing my hands, trying to shake off some of this anxiety. When I'm shaking this, maybe I'll even shake my head, no, I don't want to feel this. So bouncing back and forth, maybe my fingertips go numb, shaking it back and forth, shaking off this anxiety, shake off the heaviness, shake off the worry, shake off the perfection, shake off the future, shake it off, whatever's holding you back, shake it off, shaking it off. Who cares if you look funny right now, just shake it off. Get it off. Get it away. Put some distance between you and this. Shaking it maybe to going a little bit faster. Maybe even bouncing a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. Get it off. Maybe even going just a little bit faster. We're going to hold on to this for 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds, and come into a standing position, eyes closed. Just a nice, nothing fancy stance. Connecting with your body here. Come back to your body here. Connect with your body here. Take your hands here now towards your legs and slowly rub your hands down to your knees, down to your shins, and come into a forward fold with bent knees if you need to. Head is heavy. If you'd like, clasp opposite elbows, start to sway slightly left to right. Deep breaths here. Stay on your body, stay on your mat, stay in the present moment. From here, allow your hands to come to your shins or the ground, coming into a half lift, a flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bending at the knees if you need to, bowing the head down. From here, bring your hands to your shins, hands above the knees, hands to the waist, and then slowly rolling up to a standing position. Take your arms out to a T, palms up. Inhale, reach it up, gaze follows. Exhale, palms touch, coming down the midline. Inhale, big sun breath in again. Exhale, down the midline. Thumbs rest at the heart or sternum. Inhale, reaching it up. And exhale, hands land to the heart. Feet are about hip-width distance apart. Pelvis is slightly tucked under. Shoulders are away from the ears. And the option is to close your eyes. If that doesn't feel safe, go ahead and look down. Start to deepen your breath here. Maybe coming into that ujjayi breath or that diaphragmatic breathing, you decide. If you'd like to try the diaphragmatic breathing, noticing that I'm breathing down here with my belly. So inhaling, filling my belly up, then my ribs, then my chest, and then exhaling, chest, ribs, belly flattens. So inhale, push the belly out, filling up the lungs. Then exhale, belly comes back in. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Come back to normal breathing. Depression comes from thoughts from the past, anxiety or anxious thoughts about the future. So if you'd like your intention to be to live in the moment, to be here in the right now, the safest place is right here, right now. Staying here, maybe living from moment to moment right now could be your intention. If your intention is something different, if you want to move and breathe and dedicate this practice to someone or something else, feel free to do that now. Sealing it in with one more sun breath, taking your arms out to a T, palms up. Inhale, reaching it up, palms touch, and then exhale, hands come back down to midline. From here, interlace your fingers together and inhale, reaching it nice and tall. And then exhale, coming over to the right. And then round the back, reaching it out front, making a big circle. Come up over to the left. Then big circle coming back towards center, doming the spine. Reaching it tall, and then continue to take these big side bending circles on your own pace. Now, my friends, letting go of if you're doing this right. It doesn't matter. Just do the movements to the best of your ability. And if it hurts or anything feels funny, let it pass and don't do it. This is not the time to force yourself into doing anything. You do what feels right for your body. So I'm giving you that permission. Now, please take it. Please give yourself permission to not worry about how this looks and more focus on how it feels. Finishing up one last round. And then coming back up tall. We're going to swan dive, so take your arms out to a T, palms down now. Engage the core, come back to a forward fold. Take a half lift, flat back. And come into another forward fold. From here, step back into tabletop all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take your right foot and bring it in between your hands. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't matter. Press the left top of the foot into the ground and reach it up for your low lunge. Good. From here, take your right hand, clasp your left wrist. Come up nice and tall and then hinge over to the right. Wonderful. Then from here, release that wrist, reaching up tall, and then reaching out with your left arm towards the ground, and bringing your right arm up high. An option is to reach up, an option is to swing it over to the left, keeping the chest open, Releasing out any more of that residual anxiety, releasing it out right now. Using your core here, come back up to your low lunge. And then clasping left wrist with right hand, hinge over to the right. From here, go ahead and release that wrist, reaching up tall again. We're going to hinge on our back knee and straighten out our right leg. We're going to come into some gate pose variations. So taking your right arm and reaching it towards your right shin or right thigh, just not on the knee. And then taking the left leg or left arm and reaching it over to the right. Now some people like toes up. I kind of curl my toes down. Guess what? It doesn't matter. Reaching up here, we're still warming up, dropping the left arm down towards the ground, and then rainbowing your arm over to the left. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come over to the right. Inhale, coming up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come back up nice and tall here. And then what we're going to do is pivot on that knee, coming back down to this low lunge. Great. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, half split, reach it back, bow it down, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bow down, straighten that front leg. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands to in between that foot. So I've got my left hand on the left side of my foot, right hand on the right side, reaching the right arm up, taking a nice twist. And then bringing my right hand down and right knee back. Coming into some cat-cows, maybe dropping the belly, gaze goes up. And then exhale, doming the spine, gaze goes between your knees. Imagine your shoulder blades really opening here, spreading them apart. And when you feel ready, go ahead and come back. And just taking cat-cow or cow-cat in your own ways, your own terms. Finishing out your last cycle, and we'll meet in tabletop again with a flat back. From here, it doesn't have to be pretty. Bring that left foot in between the hands. Good. Rising up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Grabbing a hold of that right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, bring it tall. And exhale, hinge over to the left. Inhale, coming up tall, releasing that wrist. And on your exhale, bring your right arm down. And then bring the left arm over to the right. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, re-lengthen, grab a hold of that right wrist. And exhale, come over to the left. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come up to center. And exhale, we're pivoting on that back knee. Coming into that gate pose variation. So good. Again, toes can be up, toes can come down. It kind of just depends on your anatomy. So take the left arm, reach it towards that left leg, and take the right arm and reach it around. Take an inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, dropping right hand over. Left arm comes to the right now. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come up. Exhale, left hand to that left leg. reach it over. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drop it over to the right. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, coming back up. Pivoting back on that knee, coming back to your low lunge. Doesn't have to be pretty. Take a big inhale, re-lengthen, re-straighten. And exhale, straighten the front leg, reaching back, bowing down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, frame that front foot. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay in your twist. And exhale, frame that front foot, step back into your tabletop, and lower down all the way to your belly. Nothing fancy. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, hands under shoulders. Inhale, come up, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Take your feet out a little bit wider here. Inhale for your low cobra. And exhale, come on back down. Bring your feet, come back together. Press yourself up to tabletop. And curl your toes under here, pressing back into downward facing dog. Before you get too comfortable, take an inhale. And exhale, come back to table. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale to table. Inhale, downward dog. Who cares if you're doing it right or wrong? We're just warming up. Exhale to table. Inhale, downward dog. We're going to stay here, walking your dog, moving your hips. Fingers are wide. We're pressing away from the ground. Biceps are rolling forward just slightly. Heads are heavy. Continue to pedal out your feet, shifting your hips. And when you feel ready, you can find stillness here, bringing the feet about hip-width distance apart. Take an inhale, really settle in here. Exhale out of the mouth. Step the big toes together. Right leg comes up for three-legged dog, bending the knee to open the hip. Right knee comes to your chest, doming the spine here, and then right foot lands in between the hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot, rise up for your crescent warrior. Good. From here, inhale, reaching up tall. Exhale, left arm comes forward, right hand reaches back, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm comes forward, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand comes back, twist. Inhale, come center. Exhale, warrior two. So front knee is bent, back foot's at 40 or 90 degrees, arms are reaching. Again, letting go if you're doing this posture perfectly. Your knee doesn't have to be at a perfect 90 degrees, just slightly bend it. Your stance can be shorter. Your arms can even be here, for all I care. You just feel comfortable in your warrior two. Really feeling the ground underneath your feet here. Yes, that's the point of today's flow. Really feel your feet rooted against the ground, holding you up. Taking some deep breaths here. From here, come into a horse and goddess by shifting over to the left, heels in, toes out, bending the knees. So good. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, horse and goddess. So from here, we're going to actually take warrior two facing the back of the room. So nice and slowly, this what used to be your front leg will be your back leg. So your right foot will straighten out, toes will go to 90 degrees, and your left knee will bend, taking your warrior two, facing the back of your mat. Good. Feel free to wiggle around here. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, stay. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, coming back into your horse and goddess. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, come back to your warrior two to the front of the room. So back foot at 90, right knee bends, reaching it out. So good. You're doing great. And then from here, come back into your crescent warrior. So we're coming to the ball of the back foot. Yes, so good. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back into plank pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down your way. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha. Step the big toes together. Left foot comes up, bend the knee, open the hip. Left foot comes in between your hands. Rise up, crescent warrior. Oh, so good. Take an inhale here, reaching it up. And then exhale, taking your twist. So right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, twist. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, twist. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, come into your warrior two. Facing the front of the room here. Kind of get comfy in your warrior two. I know your legs are getting tired. From here, we're going to come into our horse and goddess. So turning to the right, heels in, toes out. I'm going to put my back towards you so you can see what it looks like from that way. So heels in, toes out, goddess pose, arms are in cactus. Inhale, reaching it up, straightening arms and legs. And exhale, coming back to horse and goddess. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, horse and goddess. One last time, inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, horse and goddess. So here we're going to take warrior two to the back of the room. So go ahead and start to shift this left foot towards 90 degrees. Right knee stays bent, and we just switch our arms. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, horse and goddess. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, come back to warrior two to the front of the mat. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, come to crescent warrior, coming to the ball of the back foot. So good. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bring the hands down, stepping back to plank pose, taking your flow your way. Inhale, coming up your way. And exhale, pressing back, child's pose your way. Reconnecting with your breath here. It's a beautiful place to come to if you're feeling tired. Hopefully your body's feeling a little bit more warm now. So in this state of moving first, and then we're going to come down and really stretch it out and ground our anxiety, what I'm trying to do is cultivate some inner burning, to burn off these impurities, to burn off this anxiety, to maybe sweat it out, to maybe burn it away. So as you feel your muscles burning, imagine your anxieties burning away. In yoga, we call this tapas. T-A-P-A-S. We cultivate heat to burn away what's not serving us. Tapas. We're going to add a little bit onto that flow, and then we're going to have a nice, grounded, long stretch out session. So when you feel ready, come back up into your downward facing dog. Stepping big toes together, inhale, right leg comes up, bending the knee. Right foot in between the hands, rise for crescent. Exhale, twist, left arm comes out front. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, left arm in front. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. You know where we're going now. Inhale, stay. Exhale, horse and goddess to the left. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, warrior two, facing the back. I'll give you some time to kind of move your footing. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, warrior two to the front of the room. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose, folding over the front leg that's straight. Staying here. When you feel ready, reach your arms up, keep that front leg bent, and exhale, reverse your Trikonasana. So take that left arm around the lower back, and like a reverse warrior, but we're reversing our triangle. From here, sweep that right arm in front, come back to your warrior two. When you feel ready, come back into that crescent warrior, come into the ball of the back foot, and I'm going to walk my right foot over a little bit. From here, take your right arm, reach around your lower back. Left palm goes up, reaching it back, looking over your right shoulder. Front knee is bent. And on your exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot, step back into plank pose, lower down your way. Come up your way. I'm going to come into a locust pose. And exhale, pressing back into downward facing dog. Step the toes together. Left leg comes up, bending the knee, open the hip. Left foot in between the hands. Rise for crescent. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, right arm comes in front. We twist. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, warrior two, facing the front of your mat. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. Good. So your left foot is at 90 degrees. Right foot or right leg is bent. We're reaching. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Feeling that burning, that tapas. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, horse and goddess. Inhale, warrior two to the front of the mat. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Maybe walk the back leg up a little bit. Go ahead and take your exhale. Go ahead and inhale, reaching it forward, and then exhale, folding over. Trikonasana triangle pose. If your breath cues are not with my breath cues, you are not wrong at all. Do your breath cues your way. When you feel ready on your next inhale, come back up, keep the front leg straight. Right arm reaches around the lower back, flip that left palm, reaching it back, reversing your triangle. And then exhale, come back to center. Come to your warrior two. Inhale, come into crescent warrior. So the ball of the back foot, and I'm going to walk my left leg over just a little bit. So my feet look like they're in two different lanes. I'm going to reach it up here. Oh, so good. From here, reach your left arm around the lower back. Flip that right palm up. Look over your left shoulder. Keep a bend in that front left leg. Draw the left shoulder away. Feeling the burn. Feeling that anxiety being burnt away. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame that foot. Step back into plank pose. Lower down your way. Inhale, come up your way. And exhale, press back into child's pose, either knees together or knees apart, sitting the booty back on the heels. Bowing your forehead down to the mat. Now, if your shoulders are feeling tight, reaching your hands back for your soles of your feet and coming down. Reconnect with your breath here. From here, press up into tabletop pose. Let's release some heat. Let's release some anxiety from us by doing lion's breath. Now, without thinking about it too much, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale through the nose, stick our tongue out, and look up and exhale out of the mouth. Don't think about it too much. Who cares if you look silly? Go ahead and inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out and go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out, look up, go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, stick the tongue out. Bowing the head down. Coming to a seated position with your legs out in front of you. Feet on the ground. Wrapping your arms around your shins, tall back. Reconnecting. Releasing. Stay with your body here. Noticing where you feel heat. Notice where you engage with that tapas, that burning away. Deepen your breath. From here, go ahead and sit in an easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears, and walk your hands out away from the body, folding down or resting where your body says that's enough. So you may have your fingers out wide, your head may be tucked, maybe you come down to the forearms, or maybe you come down to your forehead or third eye. Wherever you are, we're going to connect with our breath. Breathing in that deep diaphragmatic breath, either releasing through the mouth or the nose. From here, walk your hands back up towards your body. And what we're going to do is whatever foot's behind, we're going to bring that out in front. Noticing that it feels a little awkward, but that's all right. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears. And now walk your hands away. Noticing where you land. You may be tighter on the side. Try to be judgment-free. Just come at it from that's an interesting observing perspective rather than a judgmental perspective. Bowing the head down. In these longer holds, I'm going to offer you some ratio breathing if you'd like to participate. We're going to inhale for 2 seconds. We're going to exhale for 4. If you're on a different breath cycle, you're not doing it wrong. Just go your way. I'm just a guide that's offering you options. So let's inhale through our nose for 1, 2, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to your normal breathing. And then walk your hands back up towards your body. From here, straightening the legs out. Now, if you've got tight hamstrings like I do, go ahead and keep a nice little bend in the knee. If you want, you can bring a pillow or whatever prop you have and do that. A different option, if you'd like, is to roll up your yoga mat from behind. So I'm going to roll mine up just a few times. Now I'm going to sit on that. It tilts your pelvis forward a little bit. Roll it up one more time. And then from here, bring your hands to your waist and slowly coming forward. Reaching out towards your shins. And if you want to go all the way to your ankles or to your toes, feel free. Now this is a posture that some people love and then others really beat themselves up about because they can't touch their toes. Well, I'm a yoga teacher and I can't touch my toes. So, not a big deal. Who cares? I do yoga all day and I still can't touch my toes. Coming at it from a judgment-free place. More of, that's interesting. Let's bow your head down, coming into that ratio breathing. We're going to inhale for 3 and exhale for 5. So inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, last one. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your normal breathing. And slowly walk your hands up towards your body. Never placing the hands directly on the knee. If you have your mat curled up like I do, go ahead and slide off and push it on back. Perfect. From here, slowly bring your feet grounded down, scoot booty up, reaching forward, coming all the way down to your backs. Good. Planting the left foot right where it is and figure 4 on your right leg over the left. Pick the left foot off the ground and grab your hands around your hamstrings or that left leg. And then draw, either option one is to stay here or draw those knees in towards your chest. This is just like pigeon pose. So if you prefer a pigeon pose, feel free to take that. Maybe coming into that ratio breathing, Either breathing in for 2 and exhaling for 4, or breathing in for 3 and exhaling for 5. You decide on what you'd like to do. Finish out your last breath cycle. And then release your hamstring. The left foot comes back down to the ground, straightening the legs out, giving them a slight shake. And then walking your feet back towards your glutes. Left foot or left leg figure 4s over the right, drawing the knees in towards the chest, grabbing hold of that hamstring. And an option is to stay here or to tuck the knees even tighter. Coming into whatever breath cycle is comfortable for you. Go ahead and finish out your last breath cycle here. And lowering down. Now I'm going to give an option. Usually when you're on your back, I like to keep you here. But if you want to try rabbit pose, we're going to roll over to the left and press ourselves up into a tabletop pose. You can face the back of the room. I'm just going to face you. Going nice and slowly here. We're coming into that tabletop. Untuck your toes here. And an option here is to stay right here. Option 2, lower down to your forearms. Option 3, interlace your fingers. Option 4 is I like to lower the crown of my head onto my hands. The next option is to walk your knees more tightly in towards your chest, doming the spine, pressing away from the ground so no weight is on your neck or head. We're pressing away through our forearms. So we're in this nice, tucked, safe position. Breathing deeply into our rabbit pose. One last breath cycle and go ahead and release. I'm going to face you, but continue to face the back of the room if you'd like. Coming down to your belly. We're coming into crocodile pose. So bringing the forearms out in front, resting our forehead or a cheek to our forearms. Now our feet, we're going to open up to both sides of the room. So the inner part of your foot, the arch, is resting down on the ground and toes are pointing in two opposite ways. Sort of like a horse and goddess where the heels are in and the toes are out. If this tweaks your knee or your hip or ankles, just let it go and press the tops of the feet into the mat. But if you'd like to take crocodile, feel free to do that. And go ahead, if you've rested one of your right or left cheeks on your forearms, go ahead and turn your head, resting the other cheek. If you're down on your forehead, just stay where you're at. And the offering is to stay with that ratio breathing. An option is to stay here and end your practice in your crocodile. And at any time, you can come and press the tops of the feet into the ground rather than heels and toes out. Or if you want, press yourself up and scoot your body towards the back with as little effort as possible, coming into your final resting position, Shavasana. If you'd like, you can take up space, or if you'd like, you can bring your hands to the belly. I'm going to offer you a mantra today, if you'd like it, to make sure you stay grounded and present in your Shavasana. If you don't want it, you can just tune me out and enjoy. But if you'd like, we're going to repeat the word slow down. Inhale, you'll say slow in your mind. And exhale, you'll repeat down. So if you'd like, let's all start to deepen our breath if you want to participate. And inhale in your mind, say slow. Exhale down. Inhale slow. Exhale down. If you'd like to end your practice here, feel free to do that. If you'd like to end your practice in any other posture, go ahead and start to wiggle fingers and toes. If you'd like to roll over to your favorite side, ending in fetal posture, feel free to do that. Or maybe coming up to a seated posture. If you're laying down or seated, we're going to end practice just a little bit different today. We're going to take our middle fingers and we're going to bring the knuckles together and clasp them together. We're going to feel how we're pulling right and left, and we're going to lower this down right below our chest. And we're going to apply some pressure, so we're trying to pull them apart, but not to the point where we're hurting ourselves. From here, draw the shoulders down away from the ears if you're seated. We feel the tension between left and right, just like you feel the tension between past and future. But what really matters is staying present, right in the middle where our lock is. Breathing into the space of the present. And exhale, releasing your mudra. If you want, bring your hands at heart center, bowing to your inner teacher so we can listen to that intuition. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I'll see you soon.